Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Can you see me and hear me clearly?
Yes, I can see you and hear you.
Wonderful. And my name's Johanna. How about you? What's your name?
My name is Echo.
To start the lesson?
Yes, please.
All right, so just to confirm, you restart the full stage revision and you finished until paragraph 172, synagogue. Is that correct?
Sina, Sina. Yes.
Okay, so now let's continue with the full stage revision. So let's start. At what time do you generally enter the classroom for your lesson? At what time do you generally enter the classroom for your lesson? I generally
I
enter the
generally enter
classroom
the
at
classroom at 7
for my
uh,
lesson.
for my lesson.
Can we see the air? Can we see the air? No, we can't
We can
see the
see
air.
air.
Imagine I have a watch. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're covering your
Cover
watch
your
with your right hand.
right hand.
Can you cover both your eyes with only one hand? Can you cover both your eyes with only one hand? Yes,
Yes,
I can cover both my
cover
eyes with
both my
only
eyes
one
with
hand.
only one hand.
What covers our heads? What covers our heads? Our
All
hair covers our heads.
about our head.
What color snow? What color snow? Snow's
Snow
white.
white.
Does it generally snow very much in the hot countries of the world? Does it generally snow very much in the hot countries of the world? No, it
No,
doesn't
it
generally
doesn't
snow very much
generally snow
in
very
the hot
much
countries
in
of
the
the
hot
world.
country
It,
of the world.
it generally snows very little.
It generally snow.
It generally snows very little.
It generally snows very little.
All right. What kind of weather do you prefer? Hot, warm, cool, or cold? What kind of weather do you prefer? Hot, warm, cool, or cold? I prefer
I prefer more warm
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 weather.
weather.
Okay, one more time. I prefer warm weather.
I prefer warm weather.
What kind of weather are we having these days? What kind of weather are we having these days? We are having
We are having hot days.
weather these
A
days.
hot day, hot weather these days.
Okay. Is British weather pleasant in winter? Is British weather pleasant in winter? No.
No,
British weather
British weather
isn't pleasant
isn't
in winter.
pleasant in
It's
winter.
unpleasant.
It's unpleasant.
What am I holding in my left hand? What am I holding in my left hand? You're holding a
You're
pen
holding
in your
a
left
pen
hand.
in your left hand.
Which hand do you hold your pen in when you write? Which hand do you hold your pen in when you write? I hold my pen
I hold
in
my
my
hand in
uh,
my right hand
when I write.
when I write.
Can you hold a complicated conversation in English? Can you hold a complicated conversation in English? No, I
No,
can't hold
I can
a
hold
complicated conversation in English.
a, a complicated conversation in
I can
English.
hold a simple conversation in English.
I can hold a simple conversation in English.
Very good. About how many matches does a matchbox generally hold? About how many matches does a matchbox generally hold? A matchbox
A
generally holds
matchbox
about
generally holds about 50
matches.
matches.
About how long can you hold your hand above your head for? About how long can you hold your hand above your head for? I can hold my hand
I can hold my
above my
hand
head for
above
about.
my head for about 50 seconds.
All right. Do you know what I have in my pocket? Do you know what I have in my pocket? No, I
No,
don't know
I don't know
what you have in your pocket.
what you have
In your pocket.
in your
Okay,
pocket.
one more time. No, I don't know
No, I
what
don't
you
know
have in your pocket.
what you have in your pocket.
Very good. Do you know if I live further from there than you do? Do you know if live further from there than you do? Yes, no?
I don't know.
If you live
I don't know
further from here,
if you live farther
further
from
from here
here
than I do.
than I do.
All right. Do you know any excellent restaurants near there? Do you know any excellent restaurants near there? Yes, no?
Yes, I
I know
know
some
some
excellent
excellent
restaurants near
restaurant
here.
near here.
Do you know any English teachers other than me? Do you know any English teachers other than me? Yes, no?
Yes,
I
yes, I
know
know
some English
some
teachers
English
other than you.
teachers other than you.
What's the opposite of the word quick? What's the opposite of the word quick? The opposite
The opposite
of the word quick
of the word
is
quick
slow.
is slow.
Do you speak Japanese slower than you speak English? Do you speak Japanese slower than you speak English? No, I
No,
don't
I
speak
don't speak
Japanese slower
Japanese
than I
slower
speak
than
English.
I speak English.
I speak it quicker than I speak English. I
I
speak
speak
it quicker
I speak it quicker
than I speak
than I
English.
speak English.
Do people walk quicker in hot weather than in cold? Do people walk quicker in hot weather than in cold? No.
No,
People don't
people
walk
don't
quicker
walk
in hot
quicker
weather than in cold.
hot in
In hot weather than in
hot
cold.
weather than in cold.
They walk slower.
They walk slower.
Okay, one more time. No, people
No,
don't walk
people
quicker
don't walk
in
quicker
hot weather than in
in
cold.
hot weather than in cold.
They walk slower.
They walk slower.
All right. Do we say every student is good or every students are good? Do we say every student is good or every students are good? We say
We
every
say every
student is
student
good.
is good
Why? Why? Because every
because
is
every
singular.
is singular.
Is every town in the world beautiful? Is every town in the world beautiful? No,
No,
not every town
not
in the
every
world
town
is
in the
beautiful.
world is beautiful.
Some are beautiful
Some are
and some are
beautiful
ugly.
and some are ugly.
Do you come here every day of the week? Do you come here every day of the week? No, I don't
No,
come
I
here
don't come
every
here
day of the week.
every day of the week.
I only come here
And I only come here 5 times a
a week.
week.
All right. Do you go to bed at the same time every night? Do you go to bed at the same time every night? No,
No,
I don't
I
go to
don't
bed
go to bed
at the same time every
at
night.
the same time every night.
I go to bed at
I go to
different
bed
times.
at different times.
Does everybody in the world have enough food to eat? Does everybody in the world have enough food to eat? No,
No,
not everybody in
not
the world
everybody in the
has
world
enough food to eat.
has enough food to eat.
Very good. Is everything in that room the same color? Is everything in that room the same color? No, not
No,
everything
not
in this room
everything in
is
this
the
room
same color.
is the same color.
Some things are red
Some things are
and
red
some things
and
are
some things
blue,
are blue,
green, etc.
green, etc.
Does it snow everywhere in the world? Does it snow everywhere in the world? No, it
No,
doesn't snow
it doesn't snow
everywhere in the world.
every, everywhere in the world.
In some places it does,
In some places
and
it
in
does,
some places it doesn't.
in some places it doesn't.
Is it raining outside now? Is it raining outside now? Yes, no?
No, no,
It
it
isn't
isn't
raining outside
raining
now.
outside now.
Do you like walking in the rain? Do you like walking in the rain? Yes, no?
No, I don't
Don't
like
like walking in the rain.
walking in the rain.
When it rains, what do we cover our heads with? When it rains, what do we cover our heads with? When it rains,
When it
we
rains,
cover our heads
we cover
with a
our
hat
head with
or
a
an
hat
umbrella.
or umbrella. An umbrella.
All right. Does Thursday always follow Wednesday? Does Thursday always follow Wednesday? Yes.
Yes,
Thursday always
Thursday
follows
always
Wednesday.
follows Wednesday.
Is Christmas always on the 25th of December? Is Christmas always on the 25th of December? Yes.
Yes,
Christmas is always
Christmas
on the
always
25th of
on the
December.
25th of December.
Must we always open our mouths when we want to eat? Must we always open our mouths when we want to eat? Yes, we
Yes,
must
we
always
must
open
open
our mouths
our mouths
when we want to eat.
when we want to eat.
Do you always reply to letters you receive? Do you always reply to letters you receive? Yes, no?
Really? Oh, yes, I.
Do you
Oh,
always reply to letters you
do
receive?
you always? Yes, I
Always
always
reply to
reply
letters I
to
receive.
letters I receive.
All right. Next, is the weather nicer today than yesterday? Is the weather nicer today than yesterday? Yes, no?
Yes,
The
it's
weather's
the
nicer today
weather's
than
nicer
yesterday.
today than yesterday.
Which is the nicest part of that town? Which is the nicest part of that town?
Marina Basin is the
Is the nicest
nicest
part of this
part
town.
of this town.
Are you always nice to other people? Are you always nice to other people? Yes, no?
Yes,
I'm always nice
I'm
to
always
other
nice
people.
to other people.
All right, very good. Next, what's the past tense of I am, you are, he is, etc.? What's the past tense of I am, you are, he is, etc.? The past tense
The past
of I
tense
am
of
is
I
I
am
was,
is I was,
you are is you were,
you were is you were,
he is he was,
he is he was,
etc.
etc.
Was I here 2 weeks ago? Was I here 2 weeks ago? Yes, you were
Yes,
here
you
two
were
weeks ago.
here 2 weeks ago.
Were you there 2 weeks ago? Were you there 2 weeks ago? Yes, I was
Yes,
here two
I
weeks
was
ago.
here 2 weeks ago.
Where were you at this time yesterday? Where were you at this time yesterday? I was.
I was
Where were you at this
ah
time yesterday? I
I was
was
here
at
at
this
this
time
time
yesterday.
yesterday.
Were we in this room last week? Were we in this room last week? Yes, we were
Yes,
in this
we
room
were in
last
this
week.
room last week.
Were they here 2 lessons ago? Were they here 2 lessons ago? Yes, they were
Yes, they
here
were
two
here
lessons
two
ago.
lessons ago.
Very good. What's the difference between a road and a street? What's the difference between a road and a street? The
The
difference
difference,
between
the difference between
a road and a
a
street
road and a
is that
street
a
is
road
that
is
a road
generally in the country
is generally in the
and
country
connects two
and
towns,
connects two towns,
whereas a street
whereas a
is in a
street
town and
is in
generally
a
has
town
shops
and
in it.
generally
Has
has
shops in it.
shops in
All
it.
right. Do you live in a road or a street? Do you live in a road or a street? I live in a.
I live in a street.
Next. Okay, just a moment. All right, so imagine this is a line. So what's this? What's this? It's a
It's
line.
a, it's a line.
Are there a lot of lines on an old person's face? Are there a lot of lines on an old person's face? Yes, there
Yes,
are a
there
lot of
are a lot
lines
of lines
on an old person's
on an
face.
old person's face.
Very good. So next, can you see this?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start. Is this a crooked line? Is this a crooked line? No, it
No, it
isn't a crooked
isn't
line.
a crooked line.
It's a
It's a
straight
straight
line.
line.
Is the road between A and B straight? Is the road between A and B straight? No, the
No,
road
the
between
road
A and
between
B
A
isn't straight.
and B isn't
It's
straight.
crooked.
It's crooked.
After drinking a bottle of whiskey, can people walk in a straight line? After drinking a bottle of whiskey, can people walk in a straight line? No.
No,
After drinking a
after
bottle of
drinking
whiskey,
a bottle of whiskey,
people can't walk
people
in a
can't
straight
walk
line.
in a straight line.
They walk in a crooked
They
line.
walk in a crooked line.
Is ABC straight crooked? Is ABC. Okay, sorry. There. Is ABC Street crooked? Is ABC Street crooked? No.
No,
ABC Street
ABC Street
isn't
isn't
crooked.
crooked.
It's straight.
It's a straight.
Okay, it's straight.
It's straight.
All right. Does the sun always shine? Does the sun always shine? No,
No,
the
the
sun
sun
doesn't always
doesn't
shine.
always shine.
Sometimes it shines,
Sometimes it
and
shines,
sometimes
and
the
sometimes
sky
the
is
sky
covered with
is
clouds.
covered with cloud.
Is it always hot in France? Is it always hot in France? No, it
No,
isn't
it
always
isn't
hot in
always hot
France.
in France.
Sometimes it's hot
Sometimes
and
it's hot
sometimes
and
it's
sometimes
cold.
it's cold.
Is Easter always in March? Is Easter always in March? No,
No,
Easter isn't
Easter
always in
isn't
March.
always in March.
Sometimes it's in
Sometimes
March
it's in
and
March and
sometimes it's in
sometimes it's
April.
in April.
Do you always get up at the same time every morning? Do you always get up at the same time every morning? No, I don't
No,
always
I
get up
don't
at
always
the
get
same
up
time every
at the
morning.
same time every morning.
Sometimes I get up
Sometimes I
early
get up
and
early
sometimes I
and
get up
sometimes
late.
I get up late.
Good job. Does the government of that country make the laws of the country? Does the government of that country make the laws of the country? Yes, the
Yes,
government
the
of this
government
country
of this
makes the
country
laws of the
makes
country.
makes the loss of the country.
On which side of your body is your heart? On which side of your body is your heart? My heart is
My
on the
heart
left
is
side
on
of
the
my
left
body.
side of my body.
What's the difference between the words quick and quickly? What's the difference between the words quick and quickly? The difference
The
between
difference
the
between
words quick
the
and
word
quickly
quick and
is
quickly
that quick is
is
an
that
adjective,
quick is an
whereas
adjective,
quickly is an
whereas
adverb.
quickly is an adverb.
Give me an example of the difference, please. Give me an example of the difference, please. He is a quick writer.
He is a quick
He writes
writer.
quickly.
He writes quickly.
Do you speak English quickly? Do you speak English quickly? No, I
No,
don't
I
speak
don't
English
speak
quickly,
English quickly,
but I speak
but
it
I
quickly
speak it
enough.
quickly enough.
Do people generally walk slowly when the weather is cold? Do people generally walk slowly when the weather is cold? No,
No,
people don't
people
generally
don't
walk
generally
slowly
walk
when the weather
slowly
is cold.
when
The
weather
weather
is
is
cold.
cold. They
The
walk
weather is
quickly.
cold. They walk quickly.
All right. Can you text as quickly as you can speak? Can you text as quickly as you can speak? No, I
No,
can't text
I can
as quickly
text
as I
as
can
quickly
speak.
as I can
I
speak.
text more slowly than I
I
speak.
text more slowly than I speak.
Okay. What's the opposite of deep? What's the opposite of deep? The opposite
The
of
opposite
deep
of
is
deep is
shallow.
shallow.
Is the river Thames deeper than the Mediterranean Sea? Is the river Thames deeper than the Mediterranean Sea? No, the
No, the
river
river
Thames
Thames
isn't deeper
isn't
than the
deeper
Mediterranean
than
Sea.
the Mediterranean
It's
Sea.
shallower
It's
than the
shallower
Mediterranean
than the
Sea.
Mediterranean Sea.
Do people study subjects deeply at university? Do people study subjects deeply at university? Yes,
Yes,
people study
people study
subjects
subject
deeply at
deeply
university.
at university.
Do you smoke? Do you smoke? Yes, no?
No, I don't
Don't smoke.
smoke.
Which person in your family smokes the most? Which person in your family smokes the most? Mine
My husband
is the
is
person
a
in
mo-
my
is a
family
my husband is a person in my
who
family
smokes
who
the most.
smokes the most.
How many cigarettes does he smoke a day? How many cigarettes does he smoke a day? He
He
smokes
smokes 10 cigarettes a
a
day.
day. When people smoke, where do they put the ash? When people smoke, where do they put the ash? When people
When
smoke,
people
they put
smoke,
the ash
they put
in an
the ash
ashtray.
in an ashtray.
Very good. If you arrive too early at the station, what must you do? If you arrive too early at the station, what must you do? If I
If
arrive
I
too
arrive
early
too
at the
early
station,
at the station,
I must wait
I
for the
must
train.
wait for the train.
Do you like waiting? Do you like waiting? No, I
No,
don't
I
like
don't
waiting.
like waiting.
I dislike
I
waiting.
dislike waiting.
If you arrive here at the school 10 minutes too early, how long must you wait for the lesson to begin? If you arrive here at the school 10 minutes too early, how long must you wait for the lesson to begin? If I
If
arrive
I
here
arrive
at the
here
school 10
at the
minutes too
school
early,
10 minutes too
I
early,
must wait 10
I
minutes
must wait
for the
to
lesson.
I
I
must
must
wait
wait 10 minutes
10 minutes
for the lesson to begin.
for the lesson to begin.
All right, one more time. I must wait 10 minutes for the
I
lesson to
must
begin.
I must I
Wait
must wait 10
10 minutes
minutes
for the lesson to begin.
for the lesson to begin.
All right, much better. Is it pleasant to wait for somebody in the rain? Is it pleasant to wait for somebody in the rain? No, it
No,
isn't
it
pleasant
isn't
to
pleasant
wait for somebody
to
in the
wait for
rain.
somebody in the
It's
rain.
unpleasant.
It's unpleasant.
What's the difference between the words ever and never? What's the difference between the words ever and never? The
The
difference
difference
between the
between
words ever
the word
and
ever
never
and
is that
never
the word
is that
ever
the
is
word
positive
ever is
and it's
positive
generally used in
and generally
questions,
used in
whilst
questions,
the word never
whilst
is
the
negative.
word never is negative.
Does it ever snow in the south of Italy in summer? Does it ever snow in the south of Italy in summer? No, it
No,
never
it never
snows in the
snows
south of
in
Italy
the
in
south
summer.
of Italy in summer.
Do you ever come here on Sunday? Let's pretend, no? Do you ever come here on Sunday? No, I
No,
never come
I
here on
never come
Sunday.
here on Sunday.
Does the sun ever shine during the night? Does the sun ever shine during the night? No, the
No, the
sun never
sun
shines
does
during the
never
night.
shine.
The
No,
sun
no,
never
the sun
shines
never shine
during the night.
during the night.
All right. Is Christmas ever on the 21st of December? Is Christmas ever on the 21st of December? No.
No,
Christmas is never
Christmas is
On the
never
21st of
on the
December.
21st of December.
It's always
It's
on the
always
25th of
on the
December.
25th of December.
Good job. So next, what's this? What's this? It's a
It's a
square.
it's a square.
What's this? What's this? It's a
It's
circle.
a it's a circle.
So imagine that this is my watch. Is the face of my watch square? Is the face of my watch square? No, the
No,
face of your
the
watch
face of your
isn't
watch
square.
isn't square.
It's round.
It's round.
How many pictures? Okay, so can you see this? So,
Yes,
how many pictures are there around these walls? How many pictures are there around these walls? There are
there are
two
two
pictures
pictures
round
round
those walls.
those walls.
This. So, do you walk around the classroom during the lesson? Do you walk around the classroom during the lesson? No,
No,
I
I
don't walk
don't
round
walk
the classroom
around classroom
during the
during
lesson.
the lesson.
I sit on my chair.
I sit on my chair.
What am I doing? What am I doing? You're
You are
shaking your
shaking
pen.
your pen.
Do you always shake hands with your friends every time you see them? Do you always shake hands with your friends every time you see them? No, I
No,
don't
I don't
always shake
always
hands with my
shake
friends
hand with my
every
friends
time I see them.
every time I see them.
What am I doing? What am I doing? You're nodding
You
your
are nodding
head.
your head.
Do we nod our heads when we say no? Do we nod our heads when we say no? No, we
No,
don't
we
nod our
don't nod
heads
our
when
head
we
when
say
we
no.
say no.
We shake our
We
heads
shake our
when we
heads
say
when we
no.
say no.
Very good. Next, what do we call this direct method we are using for learning English? What do we call this direct method we are using for learning English? We call this
We
direct
call
method
this
we are
dialect
using
method
for
we
learning
are
English
using
the column
for
method.
learning English, the column method.
Good job. By this method, do students translate before speaking? By this method, do students translate before speaking? No. By
No,
this
by this
method,
method,
students don't
students
translate
don't
before
translate before
speaking.
speaking.
They think and speak direct.
I, s- uh,
They
they
think
think
and speak
and speak
directly in the new
directly
language.
in a new language.
Is it more or less time to go to bed? Is it more or less time to go to bed? Yes, no?
No, it isn't
Isn't
more
more or
or
less
less
time to
time
go to
to
bed?
go to bed.
Are the countries of Europe more or less friends today? Are the countries of Europe more or less friends today? Yes, the
Yes,
countries of
the
Europe
country,
are more or
uh,
less, the countries
the
of Europe
country, the countries of Europe
are more or less
are
friends
more or
today.
less friends today.
All right. What kind of accent do you speak English with? What kind of accent do you speak English with? I speak
I
English
speak
with.
English with Japanese accent.
Where's the accent in the word excellent? Where's the accent in the word excellent? The accent
The
in the word
accent
excellent
in the word
is on the
excellent
first
is
syllable.
on the first syllable.
Very good. Do children depend on their parents for money? Do children depend on their parents for money? Yes,
Yes,
children
children
depend on their
depend
parents
on their
for money.
parents for money.
Some people eat in expensive restaurants, others eat in cheap restaurants. What does this depend on? Some people eat in expensive restaurants, others eat in cheap restaurants. What does this depend on? It depends on how
It
much
depends
money they
on
have.
how much money they have.
During the day, it's light, whilst during the night, it's dark. What does this depend on? During the day, it's light, whilst during the night, it's dark. What does this depend on? It depends on the
It
sun
depends on
and
the
where it
sun,
is in the sky. And where it
where
is
where it is in
in
the
the sky.
sky.
All right. Are there any clouds in the sky today? Are there any clouds in the sky today? Yes, no?
Yes,
There are
yes,
some
there are
clouds
some
in the
clouds in
sky
the
today.
sky today.
What are clouds made of? What are clouds made of? Clouds are made
Clouds
of
are
water.
made of water.
Do you always remember everything you learn? Do you always remember everything you learn? No, I
No,
don't
I don't
always remember
always remember
everything I learn.
everything I learn.
Some things I
Some
remember
things I
and some
remember
things I
and some
forget.
things I forget.
Okay, so I think we can
Hmm,
stop here. And wow, great job! You finished a lot of questions today.
hmm.
So we finished until paragraph 187. And the next time, you will just continue with the full stage revision. So we finished until the first question only. Okay, so, well, thank you so much for having a
Thank you
lesson
so
with
much.
me. Again,
Thank
great job
you.
today. Thank you and take
Thank
care. See
you.
you next time.
See
Good
you.
night. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.